Dear friends, welcome to Tech Nursery. In this video, I am going to explain an error which I got when I was working in a React Native project. I have Node.js application as my backend and React Native application as my front end. I'm trying to send data from React Native application to Node.js application. Node.js application is my backend, which is my server in the backend, and React Native application is in front end, which is my front end application. So using Axios NPM package, I am trying to send data from React Native application to my Node.js application in the backend. When I try to log in or when I try to register my profile on my React Native application, I want to call my Node.js application in the backend using Axios. So in order to use Axios, I am using baseURL, something like base http :/localhost:3000. This is my base URL in my React Native application. It is in .env file and I access this one in my project. Axios.defaults.baseURL is equal to domain_API, which is here. Domain_API is equal to http :/localhost:3000. So when I try to access the base URL with my endpoint, something like users/login, this is my login endpoint, or user/register, or user/update. So when I call these endpoints using this domain_API value, which is my base URL, by executing this line of code, I got the error. Network error. So my React Native application cannot send data to the Node.js application into my backend server, which is my backend server. Node.js application is my backend server. So I cannot log in, I cannot register, I cannot update my user data. So I faced this problem, but after some time of investigation, I found the issue. What I did is I changed this localhost. Instead of that, I entered my IP address. I placed my IP address instead of localhost 192.168.32.56. Port number is same, but instead of localhost, I gave IP address. Then I tried to execute this command. My base URL worked properly, and I could easily register my user, I easily log in my user, update my user data from React Native application to the Node.js application, which is in backend. That means my React Native application can communicate with the Node.js application without any error, without any network error. It can easily communicate to each other because my React Native application runs on my system and my Node.js application runs on my system. Both the front end and back end runs on the same system. So I can give localhost or my IP address. But localhost doesn't work for me. So I tried with the IP address. It's worked successfully for me. I share this knowledge with you. If it is helpful for you, please consider to subscribe, like and comment for this video. Thank you.